Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Our Authentic Tarot. My name is Cecily, and in this video we will be receiving important messages for the collective sign of Scorpio. That would include Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome, and rules very much can be reversed. Please take these messages with a grain of salt, for nothing is set in stone. If this message happens to not resonate with you, Scorpio, that's totally okay. What's not for you may be for somebody else. So with that being said, please like this video to help push this message into the algorithm to reach those who it is intended for. If you'd like to become a part of the collective here at Our Authentic Tarot, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be uploaded on future uploads. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get comfortable. Grab your snacks, your favorite drink, and let's get into this reading. Hope everybody is doing well today. I hope you're all having or have had a wonderful week. We are officially leaning into the season of autumn. So exciting. Let's see what messages we can get here for you today. I don't know if you guys are able to hear, but in the background, it's like raining like crazy right now. I have the doors wide open. It sounds so beautiful. I have been waiting for this all summer. I am not a summertime girly. I definitely love the cooler weather. The rain is like a nice reset button, you know? It just resets everything. I know there are some people who can't stand the rain. I've never really understood that, but all right, Scorpio. Oop, oop. Ay. Okay, so before I pull any more cards, let's get into what we already have in front of us. Scorpio. Life seems to be pretty good. It seems like you are on this new path of finding yourself. You might have recently decided to like redirect exactly where you're going on this path. There might have been, for some of you, some sort of circumstance with losing a job or being rejected from one that you were really looking forward to. Just try to keep in mind that everything happens at the right time, okay? Good and bad. So just know that whatever it is that didn't work out for you, there's probably something way better for you coming in, okay? Make sure that you are getting your rest at this time. I feel like there are worries about people on the outside. And I don't really think that there's much control that you can have over the situation. You might feel like you are out of the loop when it comes to details. I also think that somebody might be coming to you for some sort of financial assistance. I'm starting to get like this unfortunate feeling, Scorpio. I feel like you have overcome so many obstacles, and I do think that this has something to do with a specific person in your life that is from your past, might currently be lingering around, but it's like right every time that your life starts to do good, something bad happens to this individual and it affects you, whether it's mentally, financially or emotionally. And I feel like it's like this unhealthy relationship here. I feel like this person is very, I don't want to say scary, but they're not so easy to communicate with. They're kind of like they only see things their way. I wouldn't say necessarily narcissistic, but extremely selfish. It's really hard to get into their heads or to get them to hear you out. Like, they don't really care for other people's perspectives and opinions. It's kind of like my way or the highway. It's kind of giving, you know? But I hope you know, Scorpio, that you don't have to always help. Like, it's okay for you to say no. I think when you learn how to stop focusing on helping others around you in your personal life, you are going to go through this transformation of gaining respect. Like, those that used to or have not ever respected you or your boundaries or your, like, just your privacy, okay? Like, they're gonna have no other option but to be able to, not to even be able to, they're gonna have no other option but to learn how to respect your wishes. Scorpio, I see your colleagues, your coworkers, and you having a very important conversation about making a plan of how your work environment can improve. Now, you might have somebody at work, a boss, a coworker, somebody who is starting to, their personal life, they might be venting too much to you. They might be using their personal issues as an excuse to slack, and you're needing to pick up their slack, and they're in a sense they've kind of started to like abuse it. But I don't think that they are completely aware that they are doing this, okay, Scorpio? But you very much do need to communicate how to avoid this from continuing to happen, because you can't just pretend to be okay with helping where you're literally not, like, it's not your responsibility. You can't just keep on pretending like everything is okay and then one day just decide to get fed up. Like, that's not fair for yourself, and that's not fair for everybody else around you. Especially if this individual is unaware that, like, they're actually being a burden. Because when you're telling somebody, like, it's okay, like, you have to remember that you have to treat people with kindness, okay? And if you don't know how to communicate how you're truly feeling, you need to figure out how to do that. And it might make you very uncomfortable, okay? It might make you very uncomfortable to have this conversation. But again, you can't keep on allowing other people's responsibilities to affect your life, because really, if it's not your situation, it's really not your business. Helping is one thing, okay? But being a servant is another, okay? I think that there are other ways that you and the people around you can figure out how to handle the situation. Maybe there needs to be like a community type of conversation of like reassurance and just making sure everybody is on the same page. I think you, even though you might at times want to like lose your shit, I think when you are in a right space of mind and you have already premeditated exactly what it is that you want to like verbalize to those that need to hear it, okay, you do an amazing job. Like, you're very articulate with your words. You're very well spoken, and people very much do listen to you and respect you. And I don't really think anybody is, again, I don't think this isn't coming off like they're intentionally trying to cross lines. I think that they're just so comfortable with doing it because you've kind of allowed it. So you have to take accountability for that, Scorpio. And you just have to figure out a way to, you know, implement your boundaries and using your voice, speaking on things when they're happening, speak on your feelings when you're feeling them, not after the fact, okay? Overall, I do think that the situation is going to get better for you. I think whatever this opportunity is for you to expand and grow, I think that a lot of this is like spiritual, to be honest. And all the things that you have been working on, like character development, something is coming towards you, Scorpio, where you're going to have to like utilize all the things that you have been learning and all of the discipline that you have been gaining, okay? With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I hope this I'm all thinking of the weather outside. I hope this message helps you gain clarity, comfort, and some sort of confidence to help you, you know, guide you in the right direction. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and most importantly, continue to be authentically you. So thank you for joining me. I will see you all in the next one.
Like and subscribe.